So I wanted to record this video here to ask a quick question, and I think that the answer to the question is really going to determine the fate of our society or culture, in particular the Black community. So let me play this video here, and I'll give my thoughts and my opinions.
Post that's going around where this guy said that he cannot attend his wife's college graduation because he's going to be attending his daughter's pre-K graduation. Yeah, let's talk about it. So he basically was saying that his daughter's mom let him know that her pre-K graduation date is the same date as the wife's college graduation to get her master's degree. Now, he texted the wife to let her know that he cannot attend her event because he needs to attend his daughter's pre-K graduation. Now, I'm all for showing up as a father, but we are talking about a pre-K graduation that this little girl may or may not remember, and she'll have many more graduations to come over your wife's college graduation to get a double master's degree, all for a macaroni necklace ceremony. Is crazy work.
All right, so we're back here. So we see this young lady who's posting this video about a divorce. Now, some of her facts were wrong, and I didn't quite believe the story, so I went over, checked it out, and I got a screenshot here from at least People magazine, a little bit more reputable than just somebody on the interweb posting stuff. So it wasn't a wife, they weren't married, and they're not seeking divorce. It was just an argument that somehow made it to all over social media. Let me pause here for a push-up break. Okay, so I read the article. I read it a couple of hours ago, but anyway, it was a couple who, yeah, the woman is getting her degree. It wasn't a double master's. She was getting the bachelor's degree. And if you read the story according to People magazine, you know, there was some stuff going on, obviously behind the scenes, so she had to work hard to complete it. I mean, it's a different story we could talk about concerning predatory loans, predatory education systems or schools, you know, because it took us 2 states, 3 different schools. So, you know, obviously there's some issues there. They need to be looked at, you know, see how we can or should streamline the education process to make education more affordable and more obtainable for those who really want it. You know, it shouldn't be we shouldn't water down the system. That's a whole other conversation I would definitely want to have. We shouldn't water down the system, but, you know, we ought to make it obtainable for those who are actually driven to get it. So I'll leave it off right there. So I want to ask a question. What's your thoughts and your opinions about this? Again, to sum up, the daughter, guy has 2 kids. She has kids as well. Guy has 2 kids, a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. The 4-year-old is going to be graduating from pre-K, not kindergarten, pre-K, not high school, not 8th grade, not 5th grade, pre-K. And he's deciding that after knowing his woman, girlfriend, boyfriend for so long, a couple of years they've been in a relationship. I want to know this. Who do you think is right and wrong, right? Who do you think is right or wrong? Is the woman right because she wants her man to understand all the work and effort she had to do, different states, different schools, taking a long time to achieve her degree, bachelor's degree, and versus, is the guy right? Another push-up break here. So is the guy right who wants to attend his daughter's graduation, pre-K, or is the woman right because she thinks that the guy ought to stand by her and come to her college education graduation, to her graduation? So who's right? Who's wrong? I want to know your thoughts and your opinions. Hit me in the comment section. I'm going to do a follow-up to this, but I want to know your thoughts and your opinions. I'll do a part 2.